got the older people coming in, intergeneration. Got to show them how we intergenerate everything. Feel me? But we got my son. Feel me? My older brother could be my father, could be my grandfather. You don't know. Maybe not. But we got my son, Butter Lab. Clap it up, clap it up.
I'm nervous.
You got it.
So I said in the beginning, I'm never too old for the situation, I'm never too young for the reason. Can't be your grandfather. So I am nervous. What I'm gonna do, I'm a spoken word artist. I didn't tell you that in the beginning. My name is Barnes, Gregory Barnes. They call me Lab, they call me Worldwide. My Muslim name is Kufari. All right? I don't know how you let me get away with that. So, in the criminal injustice system, for those who have light indeterminate sentence, meaning that you got to continue to go to the parole board, and on the computer it would be 9999. Other people, their sentence would be, the max would be 2,000 and something, would have something they can work with, not infinite, right? Or not definite. So anyway, the parole board. The parole board that I learned is a conversation. And in that conversation, you have to prove to them, sincerely, that you're ready. And the things that you do in prison will show your readiness. The things that you do in prison will show that you're ready for rehabilitation. The things that you do in prison will show if you have done it. And most of us who went to the parole board and did not do or neglect to say, I have remorse, they kept getting hit. They didn't take responsibility. So, I just wanted to get in the conversation. I write a lot. So what I did was I have a piece that I wrote called My Community, Apology and Forgiveness. So I wrote this a few years ago, not knowing I'm gonna have to say it today, because I couldn't put it in. I didn't say it at the parole board, but it was a conversation to get comfortable. So I need to clean up, so talk to me nice. All right, I'm nervous. My community, apologies and forgiveness. Dear members of my community, I seek your pardon and ask for your forgiveness for my past and my foolish and selfish and inconsiderate and destructive behavior that my hands and my ideals had caused. For it is evident that I've been gone for some time now, paying for the awful things that I have done. For I still hear my name along with the destruction and hurt and pain for which I've caused, being glorified in sessions of war stories, pastime, and even songs and seen in graffiti tags freshly written on walls. And bloggers feature me in their pages, Wikipedia, Fed magazines, and even Don Diva. If my destructive deeds was a major contribution to our society, I'm shameful. I am shamed for my past. At times, I cry streams and struggle against sleep, just to suppress the screams and my nightmares from the torment of the demons who refuse to let me go because they realize I have changed my life completely. Not wanting to set the lost souls, meanwhile, I keep their whispers locked in my consciousness, but I continue to develop. As I continue to develop, the whispers keep calling me and keep calling me and calling me. See, I'm no longer selfish, I'm selfless. I'm no longer immature, I'm mature. I've grown. I'm no longer inconsiderate, I'm involved and I consider people. My community. My behavior has undergone an overload and has been repaired and modified, improved. My thoughts, my ideals, my idle time is no longer destructive. It's only construction. For I am constructively motivated. I have broken the chains. However, as for the past timing and the praises of glorification, I hear and I read about the destructive past and the hurt that I have caused has affected me in a different light. For it is a hard reminder of the pain and the hurt. The glorification, I take it as an act of humiliation, and I have showered myself with shame. But nonetheless, for years, I had humbled myself and made the initiative to change, thus transform into a better person. And I am constantly working and working to do everything better than the last. Furthermore, my community, for a long time, I requested forgiveness from everyone outside of the community, and by doing this, I neglected to ask the community that I destroyed for your forgiveness. at least initiate the process. So I extend my apologies and ask you for your forgiveness.
We forgive you.
But for any reason, if I die before I physically contribute to the reconstruction or rebuilding the community that I destroyed, do know that the debt has been partially paid by me taking responsibility of my past actions and my behavior and my mental reconstruction. I am here. Holla.
Holla!
So that was my brother, my old man. Well, he never too old. But next we got my leader, my mentor. He's like a father to me too. He's definitely a father to me. But we got Corey coming up to, you know, tell y'all a little something. Tell y'all a little capital for Corey. I don't know
We just want to pay homage that, like, you know, we couldn't do this event without our families, our partners, our friends, our sons, the people who, like, sacrifice while we are able to, like, engage in chart paper building. And then also the Center for Justice, the Center for NuLeadership, Shawn, our folks from the Bay, all of the young people that we've been doing organizing healing circles with. It's through those relationships that we were able to make this happen today. So I just want to give a shout out to relationships. We've been talking about healing justice, and for us, as Shawn said, it really lies in the relationships and how power is able to be fueled through caring relationships. So I want to honor the people that made this happen, and although you see a lot of red and black shirts up here today, it's through the love